Hi, my name is Muhammad Shimuddin bin Ali, matric number A2100601.
Hi, my name is Dev Daryl David and my matrix is A2100303.
Hi, my name is Nabil and my matrix number is A2100732.
Hi, my name is Sean and my matrix number is A2101192.
Hi, my name is Kenny Ananeru. My matric number is A2100503.
Hello, my name is Ariel Hemusley Cheng and my matrix number is A2100198.
Well, since Mount Kinabalu is a renowned climbing spot, why not we talk about the first recorded climb up Mount Kinabalu, or more specifically, the first few expeditions up Mount Kinabalu.
The story goes that Hugh Law, the British colonial administrator, made the first recorded ascent of Mount Kinabalu's summit plateau in March 1851, guided by a local Dusun guide, Lamayang of Kampung Kiau. For your information, Dusun is one of many ethnicities in Sabah with a long history, not to mention Kadazan and Murut, whom of which also has a long history, which we'll get into on another day. In continuation to the first expedition, Law stated that the mountain's highest peak was, as he said, inaccessible to any but winged animals, and coincidentally did not scale the highest peak. The peak of Mount Kinabalu was finally achieved in 1888 by a zoologist named John Whitehead. In addition, Lillian Gibbs successfully became the first woman and the first botanist to summit Mount Kinabalu on record in February of 1910. Speaking of botanists, E.J.H. Corner, a botanist himself, led two important expeditions of the Royal Society of Great Britain up the mountain in 1961 and 1964. Also in 1964, the Kinabalu National Park was established. The park itself was then finally designated a Natural World Heritage Site in 2000.
Mount Kinabalu is a symbolic and historical place of Sabah, and as they said, the more the history of a place has, the more myths and lore it has. Mount Kinabalu is no exception. Mount Kinabalu symbolizes the loyalty of someone to his or her significant other. The story begins with when a Chinese prince was rescued by the locals and was taken care of until he felt better. As time went by, he bonded with the locals and eventually married a local woman. They had kids, they were happy, but unfortunately, he had to return to China to fulfill his duty as a prince. Years went by and still he did not came back. The woman climbed up Mount Kinabalu every single day since the day he left to see whether a ship is coming back to visit or not. Unfortunately, all the climbing had to come to a stop when she fell sick and eventually died on the peak of the mountain. Some said that her spirit still rests and lingers on top of the mountain and thus symbolizes loyalty.
Next up is activities. One of the most popular activities that can be done at Mount Kinabalu is hiking. Hiking Mount Kinabalu is such an interesting and challenging experience as the mountain is as high as 4 kilometers and it is very steep. On the journey going up the mountain, you will face a slippery road if it rains, and if the fogs get dense, you will have a bad visibility. Hikers can begin their journey at the Timpohon Trail as a starting point. It might take as long as 2 days to reach the peak of the mountain, but it's definitely worth it because you're able to see such an high treatment view and feel of fresh air.
Mount Kinabalu is the highest mountain in Malaysia and Borneo, with an elevation of 13,000 feet. It is the third highest peak of an island on Earth.
The mountain rests in Ranau, a district located in the West Coast Division of Sabah. Mount Kinabalu probably is the youngest non-volcanic mountain in the world. The mountain is a massive granite extrusion, still rising through the surrounding sandstone. Mount Kinabalu is essentially a massive pluton-formed granodiorite which is intrusive into sedimentary and ultra-basic rocks, and forms the central part or core of the Kinabalu Massif.
Mount Kinabalu is a tourism place because of its flora. Firstly, it has Medinilla speciosa. It is also known as the showy Asian grapes. It has pink color, and when it is ripe, which means it is ready to be eaten, it has dark purple. So this plant is edible. It is also has a sweet taste, and it can protect our eyes from eye disease. So it is very special. Other than that, it plays a major role in maintaining the forest ecosystem. So next we have the pinhead orchid, also known as Podoculus stendis. So this orchid is the smallest orchid in Borneo. It is only have 2 millimeters size in diameter. So we can see that this plant is very special due its size. This plant is also grows on tree, so which means we have to be aware the tree around us to find this.
When it comes to Mount Kinabalu scenery, its rich wildlife is one of the world's wonders. Mount Kinabalu is well known around the world for its diverse biological variety. Mammals, birds, amphibians, and reptiles, as well as insects and other invertebrates, all contribute to biodiversity. Of 29 bird species unique to Borneo, at least 17 are confined to the mountains. This includes species of red golden-napped barbet, white-head trogon, and crimson-headed wood partridge. A common sight on the summit is the mountain blackbird. Over half of Borneo's 118 bird species live on the Kinabalu, including the golden hornbird, rhinoceros hornbill. Many animals are nocturnal or tree-top dwellers. The most visible are three-shrew and squirrel, of which 28 species has been identified. Primates include orangutans, Borneo gibbons, leaf monkey, and 2 distinctive nocturnal species, slow loris and tag.
With all that being said, Mount Kinabalu is just one of many attractions that make our country unique and worth visiting.
Malaysia is truly something else when it comes to learning and exploring new things we have never encountered before. Truly a country where adventurers thrive the most.
We hope to see you at our beautiful land soon.
Thank you and Merry Christmas!